all programs, accessories, games, and then...
What did I tell you? That pinball game goes hard. Me and James are the same person, bro. I swear.
Space.
Yo, what's up, charming gang? We're gonna be checking out The Odd Ones Out, The Internet Changed Me. I think the internet changed me as well. I mean, I wouldn't be who I am today without the internet. Literally, I wouldn't be Prince Charming, as in, I wouldn't have a job because I wouldn't be a YouTuber because there'll be no internet.
May I have your attention, please?
You have my attention, sir.
Your attention.
You have it.
Please, may I have some?
Oh, Gen Z.
Please. What if I put up gameplay of Subway Surfer and used a robot voice? Would that keep you stimulated?
I've seen so many of those TikToks.
Says that people born between the year 1981 and 1996
I was born
are part of a group
1996.
called millennials.
So,
and I am a 96 baby. Hello,
me too.
Year of the Rat. What's up?
What's good?
Cusping on that millennial Gen Z line.
Right
so
on the
I can
line.
relate to all you Gen Zers, okay? I know what cap means. I know what drip means.
Yeah.
And I also don't remember where I was when 9/11 happened.
Me too.
However, Gen Z, there is a difference between us. We're both a generation that grew up on the internet. But you grew up with the internet.
Literally, like, grew up.
Grew up with the internet. The internet didn't used to always look like this. It has metamorphosized a multitude of times.
The internet,
now, if
man.
you talk to an older millennial, they'll tell you the horror stories of the late 90s internet. How the internet used to be paired with your home's landline.
Yep.
And if you don't know what a landline is, good. If you wanted to surf the net at blazing speeds
Can't be
of
on the
7
phone
kilobytes
and the
a second,
internet.
then you couldn't use your telephone at the same time.
No, James,
this
I
was
know.
before texting even existed. So if you needed to talk to someone, you had to call them and look up their phone number in that 20-pound weapon known as a phone book.
Y'all don't even know what a phone book
using
is.
the internet, they'd get the pleasure of listening to... Although, if I had to make a sound that represented the entire internet, it would sound exactly like this.
Honestly,
I
right?
didn't grow up with dial-up, but I did grow up in a time where the internet looked completely different.
AOL.
By the time I was exploring the interwebs,
Wow.
we got speeds up to 1 megabyte per second. So the highest quality video you could stream on YouTube was in 240p, or this big.
You know, I'm not trying to sound like an old head right now, but James is speaking facts, man. Y'all don't know what you have. Like, trust me, the internet was around when I was younger, growing up. But the internet that Gen Z has, like high speed, you have streaming, you have YouTubers, you have so much at your fingertips. TikTok, this, that, while we just essentially had, I don't know, like JPEG art, you know, terrible quality videos and AOL messaging.
And it would still buffer. A lot.
A lot of
Gen
buffering.
Z, you weren't there when YouTube had a 5-star scoring system.
You weren't
and the
there.
subscribe button was yellow, and people would put these things all over their videos.
Yeah.
You weren't there when the
Annotations.
videos were in a 4:3 aspect ratio because that's what TVs look like.
Now they're
You
16:9.
weren't there when a background for a website would be a never-ending grid of a JPEG, and music would play against your will, and your cursor would turn into a sparkly wand. And
You weren't
okay, that's
there.
actually pretty cool. Whatever happened to that? And then the person who built the website would go, it's looking pretty good. But you know what this web page really
A
needs?
forum.
A counter that'll tell you the total number of people who visited.
Okay, never
Let me
mind.
just copy this HTML code I found online. And if you're around my age and you also had unsupervised computer time, then great. You were also there to experience the pre-puberty years of the internet. Try to
MySpace.
imagine the internet without social media. No Facebook,
Oh, yeah, so no
Twitter,
MySpace.
Instagram,
Wow.
or MySpace.
Wow.
Were people back then just not talking about themselves or sharing their opinions online? Were we as a society more connected with the people we knew in the real world?
Sort of, kind of.
No, of course not. People have been sharing their opinions online since day one. They were just doing it on random message boards. I know it
Forums,
sounds
like I said.
trivial nowadays, but there was once a novelty in being able to type anything you wanted into the computer, and then someone else you didn't know would instantaneously respond.
Ah,
Even
yes.
Neopets, a game targeted to children, had chat rooms
I
and
played
let anyone send
Neopets.
unfiltered messages to children.
Millsbury.
I'm surprised I didn't meet any weirdos. That's one thing that'll never change with the internet. There will always be weirdos online.
There's more
In
weirdos
fact,
now.
Most of a weirdo's life is spent behind a computer. I would know. I think people loved sending messages so much that sometimes your friend would send you a message that said, "You've just been hit by the duck truck. Send this message to 8 of your
The
friends
email
and you'll be
chains.
as sexy
Oh
as
my
a truck."
gosh.
Ignore and you'll be hit by a 16-wheeler.
Y'all don't know nothing about those email chains. Like, a lot of them will be spooky stories. For example, like, there's a ghost who killed this little girl, and if you don't forward the message, it'll kill you as well because the girl didn't forward the message. And sometimes you believed it, yo. Neopets, Millsbury, forum chats, threads. Like, it was the original Reddit before Reddit even was a thing. I don't know when Reddit was invented, but there's a lot of websites that you would just surf on that had your specific opinion, and you will be a member of that forum. Like, you didn't just go straight to Reddit. You went straight to a random website, yo.
You have 7 days. And instead of blocking that person, some people would keep the chain going.
A lot of people
I have
would.
a quick question. When was the last time you ever had to type a specific website into your address bar? Probably somewhere about 10 years, give or take. You just type in a Y, and then YouTube pops up.
Yep.
You put in a T, you get Twitter,
Yep.
and P gets you picturesofalligators.com.
Croc
and
Hub.
if you had a specific question you wanted to ask the internet, you just Yahoo it, right?
Or Ask Jeeves.
Oh, no, that's not the one you kids are using. You kids are using that new search engine, right? Ask Jeeves? I know there's like 4 main websites that everyone goes on, but back then, instead of having a social media account, people made their own websites. So there were a bunch of different websites for you to explore. And
Me
to
and
help
James
you
are the
find those
same
websites,
person.
You had a few search engines to pick from. Everyone loves to dunk on Bing for
Bing
even
was trash.
attempting to be a search engine.
Blech.
But back in the day, Google had some competition. Obviously, I can see why Google ultimately won the search engine battle. Google is a great company, and I would recommend Google to all my peers and coworkers.
Google owns everything,
Google.
man.
As much as I love the internet, some of the best memories we had on the computer weren't even on the internet, were they? Sometimes the internet would just go down. But did that stop us?
It didn't.
Did we go outside?
We had our pinball games and solitaire
We
and
were
whatnot.
still able to supply ourselves with hours of entertainment even without an internet.
Just
All
painting
you had
and
to do was
paint.
click start, all programs, accessories, games, and then...
What did I tell you? That pinball game goes hard. Me and James are the same person, bro. I swear.
Space
I haven't seen this
Cadet
video.
Pinball. I guarantee every millennial watching this right now just got hit with a big wave of nostalgia.
We
This game
did.
might seem simple because there's only 2
Oh
buttons
my
that you can
gosh.
press, but when you really got into it,
I missed
this
that
game
game.
had a whole lot more going on.
Ah.
Trust me. Space Cadet Pinball was all we had sometimes.
It was,
and I
man.
cherish every second of it. But if you were anything like me growing up, you were also practicing your art skills.
Not
and
me.
luckily, every computer came pre-installed
Paint.
with a top-of-the-line painting software that every artist needs.
And we just messed around. We just messed
this
around on it.
program's got everything.
We are the same
There's
person,
a
James.
line tool and a bucket tool.
That's literally
and
what
a
we did.
circle Tool.
I mean, I wasn't
And
this good.
sometimes when I was really bored, I would make a black rectangle, scribble the freeform selection tool on it, and then blammo.
Are we the same
you got
person?
it. I just made a masterpiece.
Are we the same person,
And
James?
Fun James bonus tip: for some extra self-induced epilepsy, hold down Control I, which will invert the colors, so your
Ooh.
masterpiece will go.
Let's have a seizure.
Let's look at. Hey, looks like you're trying to create a
And the
conclusion to this
paperclip no one
YouTube
liked.
video.
Go away.
Would you like my help? No, Clippy. Even when you were around, I never used you.
Me either.
I just liked having you there to keep me company.
Me and James are literally the same person, from the paint to the pinball games to that paperclip always asking if you needed help. If I needed help, I'll ask for help. Did I ask for help? No. Yo, I'm getting hit by the biggest nostalgia rush. Like, man, y'all don't know how easy it was to entertain yourself back then. Now y'all need to have TikTok open. Y'all need to have a game. Y'all need your PS5. You need a million themes to entertain yourself. But all we needed was a pinball game and paint, bro. That's it.
The internet is still a relatively new invention that is ever changing the way
Technically,
we
yes.
live. And we have yet to see the full effects of what being connected since birth does to a person. The fact that the accumulation of all human knowledge can now fit in your pocket, that's going to affect your day-to-day life.
That's insane,
Now,
man.
I'm not going to sit here and tell you to get off the internet, touch grass, and live your life to the fullest. Otherwise, I'd be a hypocrite and unemployed. There's no denying all the positive things that the internet has to offer.
It's a lot of
But I'm
positives.
also not going to deny all the negative things that come with instant gratification too.
Tons
As
of
technology
negatives.
advances, so too do we advance the amount of time we spend online. The internet can connect us to a million different people and perspectives that we never would have been exposed to
It's
before.
free knowledge, but
It can also expose us to some really nasty
Oh,
people
Karen.
and perspectives. And the only thing we can do about those people is shrug and say, sorry, that's the internet. So, are we as a society better off with the internet?
I think so.
I think so,
Yeah.
but just, I
Damn.
don't know, just remember to drink
Tide
water and
Pods?
stretch. All right, that's the lesson of this video.
Y'all remember that
Go
challenge?
stretch. I'm serious. Right now, go touch your toes.
I swear, this video made me feel like an old man. Y'all probably don't even know half the stuff James was talking about because you're Gen Z, you're much younger. You're probably like, what? Y'all, that's what y'all did? But I'm telling you, man, the internet in its early stages, well, not technically early stages since like that was the 90s, but you know, our early stations, it was a different game, bruh. But don't forget to subscribe, like, share this video. Because without further ado, that was it. My name is Prince of Hawkham. Stay charming, my friends.